Okay, I'm pre-packing my tube. I've done it before, just all together, but I'm gonna pack this before I put it on there. I have 2 of these and 2 coffee filters. And yeah, one of my legs broke. Anyway, I pre-packed this tube. So I usually just do it while it's all together, but this time it'd be a lot easier. Pre-packing the tube with my filters, 2 of these and 2 of these, along with the regular filter that comes with gasket filter. So I put all my other material, filter material there. Then this will be weed all the way up. Got it filled up, fix and put a vacuum on it. 1 pound de-waxing column. Alright, I'm not gonna film the whole process, so got a vacuum on it, got the weed in there, vacuum on it, filters on the bottom. Got dry ice, I'm fixing to chop it up. Always make sure you have glasses on. And then I'm gonna spend 43 bucks on 4 big blocks. So I'll probably do 2 blasts. So I'm trying to figure out why I'm not able to grow diamonds. So I've been watching my videos, which is painful to watch my own videos because it's like, really? But anyway, I'm gonna pack this full of dry ice, and I'm gonna go back to the way I used to do it. I'm gonna pack this full of dry ice. I'm gonna let this sit for a while, hour or 2. Not on timer. Nothing around here is on a timer. And then I'm gonna fill it full of butane gas. This butane gas, I'll probably run about, this is minus 12 below zero. This is my RSO. I'm freezing out. Yes, my shit's got seeds. It's outdoor weed. That's why I'm making RSO. Fix to make some pies and some jellies and jams and stuff. Probably some more wine. But anyway, I'll probably use about 8 of those. Minus 12 below zero. And yes, my gas has 0.1% machine oil. So anyway, open blaster. Put each can in there, probably 7 or 8. Got a vacuum on it. Running 2 or 3 cans. And then I open its valve just a little bit. That way it gets more gas in there. And then we'll let this sit with the gas in it for another hour or so. And then I'll jar take it. Trying to figure out why I'm not able to grow diamonds. So I'm gonna jar take it. I got a diamond miner, but you know, I probably had too much pressure on it. So I'm just trying to figure out why I can't grow diamonds. Everybody else that's been watching my videos, hey, no problem growing big diamonds. Allah, appreciate it. Last 7 runs, nothing. So anyway, I'm gonna pack this full of dry ice. I'm gonna let it set for an hour or so. Before I put gas in there, I'm gonna tighten all my clamps. Make sure because they will loosen when the metal freezes or shrinks. So tighten your clamps. Make sure you go the right direction. And then I'll put the gas in there, and I'll set it outside, of course. But anyway, fixing to try to make some diamonds. Sorry, y'all. I'll pack down dry ice. I'm gonna set for an hour or whatever, and then I'll come back and outside, take this outside, and then I will put gas in it, and I'll let that sit for an hour or so. I'm fixing to wrap this with a blanket, and then we'll get started. I got it wrapped up in a blanket. Still no gas. It just has dry ice only in the weed. Still got a vacuum on it. Let this sit for like an hour. Then we'll come back, unwrap it, tighten up all my clamps, wrap it back up, and take it back up, and then take it outside, and then do my blasting. It's been in dry ice only. Still got a vacuum on it. From 430, it's 520. Should always have glasses on, because this can spray in your face and will burn. Still got a vacuum on it. I won't run the whole thing. But anyway, I'll do like 3 cans, then I'll put a jar underneath there, I'll open it up, let the vacuum off of it, and then I'll fill it back up. And then I'll let that sit there probably for an hour. Got 3 cans in. And I guess it's frozen already. Put 3 cans in there. Open up the bottom to let the pressure vacuum off. Which it did. But nothing came out. So anyway, I'll finish filling it up. Alright. 6 cans in. That's where I'm sitting at. Fix to go grab me a bite to eat. Come back out in 30-40 minutes. And then I'll open her up and I'll keep blasting through until that comes semi-clear. It's 5:39. Alright, 6:02. I'll put this on backwards. The wonders are not frozen. I should have color to it, but it don't. I've never seen it come out that clear. First run, I've never seen it come out that clean. So yeah, I've never had it come out that color, that clean looking. It's usually real dark amber color. Let it drip dry. But I didn't break up my buds. I just threw them in there. So I was trying to remember how I did it last time. Sometimes I grind them up, sometimes I don't. I really don't know if that matters. But this one here, I didn't put much effort in. I just packed the tube, squish it down a little bit. Because you don't want to squish this, you don't want to pack it too tight, because you're going to have to play hell getting it out. Got both valves open. I'm just dripping her out. Warm water. This process here, you have to watch. If not, this will bubble out and you'll lose everything. Because once it starts bubbling, Yeah, you're not gonna stop it. And that is really cold and that hurts when it hits your hands. Trying to make Thc Diamonds. Let's have a cans I ran in it and a partial can. Just to make sure it's clean. Also, that's why you don't want to fill your jar full. Fill it half full. That way, if it starts bubbling up, you grab it and take it off out of the water. Got to move that jar from time to time, because if not, it'll freeze to whatever you got it in there. Do not shake this jar. If you shake this jar, it'll overflow on you. And now the waiting process. And this process is going to take probably an hour. Let's see if I can see what time it is here. So it's 6:21. We got 6 inches of snow heading my way. Alright, next day. Still evaporating it down. The reason I do different jars is because if you have a tall jar, you have to have a tall jar to evaporate down. That way you give you room for expansion. And if you evaporate it all the way down to fit in a small jar, means it's only 1 pound, then that tall jar, you'll lose a lot because it'll dry up before it even gets in the jar. So that's why I downsize. That way I don't have any waste. Nothing stuck to the jar. Okay, today's the 22nd. 1 day later. I'll mark my line where I started at. So we'll see how this works. Alright, got it set on 85. Let's sit in there.